Welcome to this championship game broadcast of the big one here at Plymouth Ice Center between the Euro-American Red and the Blue Army. Euro-Red comes in with a record of 3-0-1, and the Blue Army came into this tournament 2-1-1. Nice victory yesterday over the Minnesota Blades. Starting lineups being read off right now, and we'll get into a little bit of background after the anthem, and we'll get the game started here on Youth Hockey Hub. Thanks for tuning in. Center in Plymouth, Minnesota. My name is Tony Scott. Thanks for tuning in today's championship game between Euro Red and the Blue Army. Euro Red coached by Eric Kukkonen, and Blue Army coached by Sean Toomey. Both teams very highly skilled. Both teams will pass the puck, move the puck well. We should be very entertained in this ball game today. Here's one of them that'll entertain us. This is Danny Nelson. Danny ridden off the play. Just as a note, there is checking at this 05 level. Here comes Zach Howard chasing after Grant Leno. Picked up by Picconato. Picconato knocked off the puck. Here's Anderson. Anderson gets it deep and gets a change. Gavin Anderson, number 20. He'll have Pee Wee eligibility next year. Some will, some won't. Most of the players on this team from the Euro Red play for Osseo Maple Grove, either their Pee Wee AA or their Pee Wee Single A team. You'll notice a couple that aren't, and I'll point those out to you, like Caleb Waller, little number 2 defenseman. Grant Leno with it, moves it into the corner, big hit in the corner, no call there. It was a clear interference on Kernan. Battling, they're getting feisty. That's Gellar from Hastings for the Blue Army. These teams both can throw their weight around a little bit, but they also got plenty of skill. There's Blashak, gets it in deep. Downer, he'll battle with him. Feeds it back. Kernan holds it in. Sweeping it up. This is Downer, Landon Downer. Back on the stick of Geyer. I'm sorry, that's Beaujolais. Beaujolais gets it in deep, giving chase. Here's Moore, Javon Moore, quick shot saved by Wes Johnson. Wes Johnson had a couple of nice games in this tournament for the Euro Red, especially when they played Friday against the Blue Army. Into the corner. Teams still, I wouldn't say feeling each other out. They're hitting each other pretty hard. Here comes Brink, Finn Brink. Slossers one to Kukkonen with a shot and a blocker save by Weisler, who's getting twisted and turned in front of the net. He finally goes down. Whistle blows, 2 minutes, 20 seconds into the game. We're gonna face off to the right of Mac Weisler, who's from Faribault, Minnesota. Love seeing the kids from different parts of the state. Olsen battles with Dahl on the half wall. Dahl from Lakeville. Held in by Picconato. His name is Beck. Picconato in front. Nelson can't get it. Stelgis with a wrister. Blocked. Held by Picconato. Gets it in deep for Olsen. Wyatt Olsen leaning a man off the play. Picking it up is Beaujolais. He chips one off the glass out to center. Raish gives chase to Fanenstein, to Beaujolais. Feeds it up to Howard. Howard leans in, pushed off the puck. Held by Olsen. Olsen around one man, feeds it to Nelson. Here's Danny Nelson, he'll take it wide. Leans in, holds it, quick shot. Hits some traffic and goes wide. Now Jack Kernan hit hard in the corner. Picked up by Geyer. He's tripped by Kernan. He's knocked off the play. Fed back to center. Waller to Anderson. Anderson slides it to Kernan, who gets hit by Geyer. Picking it up is Ellingson. Ellingson sliding in, checked hard, and rubbed out nicely by Nesberg. You're going to see a lot of big hits by Nesberg today. Kind of his forte. Quick shot. Anderson, big save by Weisler. Traffic in front, picked up by Downer. He'll skate it all the way out. He'll take it wide, goes by Waller. What a difference in size there. Fed in front, poking at it. Here's Downer. Downer sweeps it through the blue paint. Held in by Fanenstein. Brink holds it. Met with a check, flips it all the way out. Icing will be waved off here as Fanenstein retreats into the defensive zone. Fans on it. Hit by Kukkonen. Held in by Stelgis. Knocked away. Downer knocked down, but taken away by David Kukkonen, who sweeps it into the zone. He'll go into the corner after it. Held in by Forrest. Outlet feed to Downer. Downer loses it. Sweeping it into the zone is Olsen. Downer to Moore. Javon Moore slides it across. Quick shot. Blocker saved by Johnson. Here's Tyler Geyer. Sweeps away from one man. Takes it off another. Geyer again. Gets it back down low. Nice move by Geyer. Geyer hands it off. These teams have a lot of speed, lots of size compared to the other 05 teams. Here's one of them. That's Wyatt Olsen. Good body check there by Ellingson. Taken away by Dahl. Here's Blashak. Blashak to Olsen. Olsen, big hit there by Nesberg. Intercepted by Blashak. Can't get his stick on it. Now it's picked up by Ellingson. Ellingson takes it wide, holds it, feeds in front. One-timer to Kernan. Saved by Weisler. Back to center, Picconato. Picconato puts one on the stick of Anderson. Anderson to Blashak. Turned away. Out to center. Flushing it in is Picconato. Blayshak will give chase on this one-man forecheck. Feeding it through traffic, picked up by Howard. Getting it in deep is Dahl. Kukkonen, nice feed, turns into a 2-on-2. Here's Brink, takes it wide, nice move, goes backhand. That's saved by Weisler. Little mini break there set up by Finn Brink, who's got some great speed. Beat the defender just with sheer acceleration. Here's Waller to Kukkonen. Kukkonen slaps one out to center. Picked up by Ben Fanenstein. Beaujolais pass to Howard. He rips one into the zone, hits Leno. And Moore dumps it into the zone. Big hit there. Uh-oh, double big hit. That's Nesberg. Promised a couple big hits out of him. He delivers one. Feeding it in front. Intercepted by Leno. Fisher. Picked up now. Here's Gellar. Gellar dumps it in. 7 minutes left in the first period. We'll get a resurface after the first period. Now Geyer dumps it in. He'll get a change. Not a lot of great opportunities. A little mini break by Brink. Other than that, it's been fairly clean, tight checking game so far. Here's Fisher. Quick shot. Oh, that was a cannon. And Wes Johnson snares it out of midair, and we get a whistle with 6:37 to go here in the first period. Wyatt Olson leads Euro Red with 7 points, 5 goals and 2 assists. And Kyle Oschlager leads the Blue Army with 3 goals and an assist. And Tommy Beaujolais from the blue line's got 3 points in 4 games for the Army. Here's Ellingson. He'll try to get her on Beaujolais. Sneaks past him and gets his backhand towards the net, but Weisler's able to tip it into the corner. Knocked down, back out to center. Stelgis will retreat into his own zone. Goes to one side. Connor, one of the rare first years, 3 first years that I can think of that played for Osseo Maple Grove's AA team this year. Nelson and Anderson, Gavin Anderson. Those 3 will all be back playing Pee Wee hockey next year for the Leafbirds. Beaujolais with it, holds it, carries it, fires it just wide, and he'll get a change. Here's Waller going into the corner, gets hit by Owens, picked up by Downer. Downer holds it in front, knocked away, feeding it cross ice is Forrest to Kukkonen. Kukkonen will make a chance out of it, sweeps one across, had his man Forrest, but couldn't get his stick on it. Back to center, here comes Downer. He'll take it wide, pushed off the play by Anderson. Nice play there by Gavin Anderson to knock Downer off the play. Fed in front, picked up by Brink. Brink, he'll take it wide. Nesberg tries to hit him, misses, holds it in front, shot, chance by Dawson Jensen. Jensen feeds one back. Held in by Leno, taken away by Geyer, excuse me. Fed down low. That's Oschlager, gives chase to him. Sweeping it across. Taking it back, Olsen with a wrist shot, rebound, long, it's loose, poking it in is Wyatt Olson on an odd carom in front of the net. And the Euros take a 1-0 lead. Beaujolais made a huge hit on the blue line and kind of lost his defensive positioning as a result of it. And it turned into an odd man rush for Olsen. And Wyatt adds his 6th goal of the tournament. And they're up 1-0 with 4 minutes to go in the first period. Ellingson battles. This takes it wide. Nice play by Ellingson. Feeding in front, taking away a wrist shot. Blashak. He can't believe it. He had all sorts of choices, and he misses the net. Geyer feeds it to Howard. Outlet feed. Here's Dahl. Dahl with race, shot, save Johnson. If you missed the earlier game between the Black Bears and the Blue Army wins it in overtime on a pretty goal by Keaton Ori in overtime. Picked up Leno, breaks it out on his own. He gets tripped, and the Euros will go on the power play. Oh, a little mini one here. Quick shot, saved by Weisler with 2:54 to go in the period, and they have the lead and a power play. See how the Army will be able to respond now. Back to the point. Piccanata with a hard slapper. Steered in to the netting. We get a whistle with just 5 seconds into the power play. 2:48 to go in the first period. Uh-oh, new little line change here. Blashak comes off for Brink. Oh, good face-off win there. Just gets past Ellingson. Piccanata sweeps one around Ellingson. Ellingson cuts out with it. Feeds one down low. This group of kids have played together a long time. They know exactly where each other is going to be. Here's Kernan with a low shot. Low pad rebound. Nice save by Weisler on that one. Stell just goes back. Piccanata will pick it up. Coach Kukkonen a little upset. They missed the line change. They had numbers. Instead, they reset it up. Here comes Kernan to Ellingson. Ellingson down to Kernan. Boisjolet back after the net. Picked up in front, looking for a man in front. Picking it off is Moore. He bounces one out. Icing will get waved off here. Piccanata with a minute to go in the power play. Minute 56 to go in the period. Storming up, that's Nelson to Olsen. Olsen feeds it. Oh, another odd carom, almost like the last goal. Didn't produce a goal this time. Here's Waller. Feeds it to Nelson. Nelson with a shot. Goes just wide. Here's Olsen. Back to Anderson. Here's Olsen. Quick shot. Blocker save. Picked up. Back to the point. Waller can't grab it. With 30 to go on the power play. Here comes Caleb Waller from St. Michael, Albertville. Sweeps to his right, then quickly to his left. Feeds one down low. And Geyer will go back and retrieve it. He'll clang one off the glass. Waller's able to hold that one in. Gets it down. Good hit there by Nessberg. Here's Olsen. He's knocked off the puck. Here's Nelson, sweeps back. Knocked off the play. Then here comes Geyer. Held in by Downer. Out to center. We're under a minute to go in the period. Here comes Downer. Downer lowers the shoulder. Shot. Pad save. Good save there by Johnson. Back out to center. Here's Geyer. Leans to his right, quickly to his left. He's very good with that puck on his stick. Forrest feeds it to Olsen, dumps it in, picked off by Forrest. Forrest a little rush, quick shot, pad save, Kukanen on the rebound, and a big save by Wiesler. Shuts him down right at the doorstep. With 8 seconds to go in the first period. Big save by Mac Wiesler. Forrest knew exactly what to do, get it to the net, create a rebound. Forrest, quick shot, pad save, Wiesler. And that should do it for the first period here at Plymouth. Euro Americans will go to the locker room up 1-0. We'll be back here on YHH in about 15 minutes. Thank you for tuning in to today's game. We're back live here at Plymouth Ice Center in Plymouth, Minnesota. I'm Tony Scott. It's 1-0 on the Real ZA scoreboard here on YHH, Real ZA Pizza. All natural ingredients, brought to you by Bernatello's Pizza. If you're hungry, go out and get yourself a Real ZA in your grocer's freezer. We'll be naming our Real ZA MVP at the end of the game. Tournament MVP will come out of this game. We've awarded Carson Musser, he doesn't know it yet, his game's not over, but the tournament co-MVP from the Black Bears. He'll get himself a pizza and a little plaque. Black Bears are playing the 06 Minnesota Blades. It's 1-1 in the second period. Good game over there. Two good teams. Here's Howard with a shot. Into the corner, Downer. Quick shot, Karam. Held in by Nesberg. Backhander, that one goes just high over the net. Downer to Fisher. Big line here with Howard. Quick shot, Nesberg. That one goes just wide. Here's Geyer. Feeds it low. Downer back to Nesberg. Nesberg shot. Oh, it's crossbar and out. That's the second shot. Just barely missed. Now bringing it out is Olsen. Olsen goes into trouble. I think we're going to get a penalty. I don't know what they're going to call. Offside, that's it. I was like, I didn't see an infraction, a penalty infraction, but the arm went up and I was like, wow, that was a cheap call. Actually, what happened was Olsen cleared the zone without the puck and then brought it in. So technically, that is offside. Oschlager loses it. Taken away by Dahl. Cuts to the zone. Raish loses it. Back to center. They lead 1-0. Wyatt Olsen with the lone goal. Picked up by Leno. Leno reverses ice. He's chased down by Dahl. Leno fans on it. Quick outlet feed to Kernan. Kernan gets rid of it. Kernan hits hard. Picked up. Here's Ellingson. Quick shot. Glove save by Weisler. We're 1:50 into the second period. Euro-American leads the Blue Army 1-0. Into the corner. Quick shot. That's a post. We're one post apiece here in the second period. And Gellar just missed chipping it out to Moore for an opportunity. Slapping at it. Now we have a net off its moorings and some pushing and shoving as well. And a whistle with 12:48 to go in the second period. Euro Red has outscored its opponents 16-5 here in the big one. In front, shot, pad save, rebound, another pad save. Wow, Mac Weisler coming up big. Might have to call him the Big Mac after those saves. Two quick pad saves. Stopping Nelson. Danny Nelson, goal scorer for sure. A great hard wrist and slap shot. Here's Jensen. Outlet feed knocked away by Downer. Downer gets it. Stahl just clears it. Picked up by Beaujolais. Howard takes it near side, all the way down, dumps it in. Holds the zone. Holding the zone is the Blue Army. Good even game back and forth. Teams with chances on both sides. The only one to convert so far is Euro Red on a Wyatt Olson rebound finish. Beaujolais gets it. That's blocked by Jensen. Dawson Jensen. He's from Rogers. Waller knocked out the puck by Downer. It just seems like Waller and Downer have been like magnets to each other. And the biggest and smallest kids on the ice. Shot saved by Johnson. Back to the point. Shot blocked by Nelson. He can't get his stick on it, or he would have been off to the races. Here's Waller. Waller chips one. Out to center. Picked up by Nelson, who dumps it in. Outlet feed. Puck bouncing all over now. Picked up by Kernan. Now Howard shoots it in the air. Leno knocks it down. Kernan grabs it. He'll take it wide. Quick shot. Blocker save by Weisler. Back to center. Leno with a quick shot. That hits a couple sticks in midair. And now Dahl will rip one off the sidewall. Stelgis rips one into the bench. And we get a whistle 4 minutes, 45 seconds in. Congratulations to Carson Musser one more time. He'll be named co-MVP of the tournament for his outstanding performance in the net for the Black Bears this tournament. Here comes Dahl. Dahl tries to back drag it, off his heel drag it, loses control of it. Tipping it in is Dahl. Stelgis. Nice pinch there by Geyer. He missed it though. Picked up by Kernan. Coming back one-on-one. Oh, Kernan can't get by his man. Nice play by Nesberg. Shot. Picked up by Blashak. Blashak back to the point. Here's Piccanata with a shot. That gets all the way through but wide. Anderson loses it. Now he tries to get it back onto the stick. Here comes Raish. Raish will get by his man. Chips it out to center, held in by Nesberg. Now Piccanado takes it back from him. 9:15 to go in the second period, picked up by Owens. Owens slides it to Geyer. Geyer with his patented spinorama move. He's gotten that thing down to perfection. He gets pasted right after he gets rid of it. Owens feeding back to the point for a bomb and a goal! Tommy Beaujolais! What an absolute rocket that beats Johnson. And the score is tied 1-1. Oh my. And the Beaujolais Express with an absolute rocket. And it's 1-1 with 8:51 to go in the second period. Here comes Olsen trying to answer. Gets it down low, feeding it back to the point. That one misses traffic. And the Euros have to go back in their own zone to grab it. Score tied 1-1. Owens gets the assist. Chipping it out, holding it in now is Downer. Downer loses it to Olsen. Leno squeaks by his man. Waller loses it to Howard. Howard shovels one in front. That's intercepted by Nelson. Nelson knocked down, picked up by Jensen. Jensen knocked off the puck by Nesberg. Now Moore with it. Moore to Owens. Owens gets by Waller, lowers the shoulder, holds it, feeds it in front. Nice backdoor feed, shot. That one goes off the side of the net. I want to say that was Gellar on the point blank shot that just went wide. That one's intercepted by Ellingson. He'll try to get by Geyer. Geyer dives and knocks him off the puck. Chipping it back is Stelgis. Gellar feeds one on net. Taken away, fed in front. Hits a couple different skates and then ends up going wide. Ellingson down low with it. Held in by Geyer. Taken away by Ellingson. Ellingson try to go by Moore. Knocked off the puck. And eventually get a whistle. 6:40 to go. In the second period, score tied 1-1 here at the Plymouth Ice Center in Plymouth, Minnesota. We're in the home of the Province Academy Lions and also the Wayzata Trojans high school programs. Dahl chips it into the zone, giving chase to Stelgis. Stelgis to Blashak. Blashak puts it on the tape of Kernan. Kernan will take it back. 2-on-3. He loses it, and then we get an offsides. He must have entered the zone prior to getting the puck across. We get a whistle with 6:13 to go. Brink on the draw. Here comes Oschlager. Loses it to Waller. Waller to Forrest. Nice play there, it goes down. We're gonna get a trip on Geyer. Geyer's stick got caught all up in the skates and shin pad of Brink, and he just went down. Kind of bad luck, but I guess that's the price you pay for putting your stick down there. You could get caught up like that, and down goes Brink, and then the Euros will go on the power play. Kukkonen slides it to Waller. Waller back to Kukkonen. Kukkonen gets it down the wall to Brink. Back to Waller. Waller, nice feed to Brink. He'll walk it from the hash mark. Back to the point to Waller. Waller to Kukkonen. Kukkonen loses it, and then he loses his footing, then reaches out for it, and then can't control it. Forrest after him, picked up by Brink. Brink will take it wide, around Fannenstein. Back to the point to Kukkonen. Kukkonen, he'll walk it in, feeds one in front, misses everything. Anderson holds the zone. Here's Anderson. Slides one into the slot, knocked away. And back comes Dahl with it. Dahl lowers the shoulder, knocked down by Anderson. Here come the big guns for, I almost said Osseo Maple Grove, Euro. Here's Anderson. Anderson running out of real estate. Cuts in, here's Nelson. Feeds it, down low. Now back out to the point for Leno. And now Olsen. Quick shot towards the net, skating it into the corner is Beaujolais. Picking it up now. Back to the point, Stelgis. Nice feed. Onto the stick of Nelson. His shot finds the back of the net, hits something in front, and Danny Nelson scores on a mysterious goal in front of the net. And the Euros take a 2-1 lead. Probably one of the weakest shots in Danny Nelson's career. Hit something in front that fooled, or it just fooled Mac Weisler. And the Euros take a 2-1 lead. I say that because Danny has got a cannon of a shot, much like Beaujolais' shot. You'll see he'll let one go once or twice a game. It can find space. It's a goal. Here's Stelgis. Diagonal pass off the wall into the zone. Olsen feeds in front. He gets through two of the big boys from the Blue Army, Fisher and Downer. Shot on, that's saved by Weisler. There's Downer, he'll take it wide. Tries to feed it in front. Picked up by Brink. Brink tries to slip it to Ellingson, he can't catch it. Now Blashak's got some space. He'll take it wide, he'll come in. Quick wrist shot. That one goes just wide. Picanato tries to hold it in, can't. Leno slaps one into the zone. And the Euros touch up. Anderson, who's seeing a lot of ice time for the Euros, feeds it to Picanato. Anderson slaps that one, feeds it back. Here comes Ellingson. He loses it, picked up by Moore, Javon Moore. He'll take it wide. Picanato poke checks him. We get a offsides. Puck didn't clear the zone. The Euro Americans beat the Blue Army 4-2 on Friday. Beautiful game by Wes Johnson. He had 38 saves in that contest. He's back in the nets. Here's Brink, quick shot, save Weisler. Brink has really got some wheels. Give teams a lot of trouble all weekend in this tournament with that speed. Geyer holds it, outlets it to Gellar. Gellar for Owens, pokes it into the zone. Owens gives chase, holds it, sweeps at it, chips at it, taken away. There's Kukkonen. Kukkonen looking for Forrest, who gets it in deep. Kukkonen will chase after it. Big hit there along the wall. Anderson to Nelson. Nelson lowers the shoulder on Fisher. Back to the point. Quick shot. Leno will hold it in. Quick shot by Jensen. Downer now retreats into his own corner. Picked up by Fisher. Fisher to Downer. Downer will roar up the far side. Downer caught, shot, save, Wes Johnson. And the whole crowd just roars on the save by Johnson, reminiscent of his saves on Friday. Wow. With 1:15 to go in the second period, Wes Johnson will make the highlight reel for the Euros. Big save there. We've had a lot of them in this game and earlier in the morning in the 06 game. Ryan Aragoni made a few highlight reel saves. I'm not sure what was more impressive, the shot by Downer, how quickly he got it off, or the save by Johnson. Good body play there by Ellingson. He's just been impressive today. Waller misses it, picked up by Race. Race tries to sauce it. Good defensive play there by Anderson. Vanestein loses it. Dahl knocked off the puck, chipping it in. Oshlarger will give chase. He's bumped off the puck. Beaujolais will hold it in. Slapping at it, clock ticks down. We're under 30 seconds to go in the second period. Quick shot, glove save by Wes Johnson. 14 seconds to go now in the second period. We'll take a short 60-second break here. Reminder, today's game is brought to you by Real Za Pizza, a Bernatello's product. We'll give out a Real Za co-MVP of the tournament. The other MVP will be announced shortly to Carson Musser from the Black Bears. Shot on, nice save by Johnson. Shot towards the net, and that'll do it for the second period here at Plymouth Ice Center. 2-1 on the Real Za scoreboard in favor of Euro American. We will be back here in 60 seconds from Plymouth. We're back live here for the third period of the big one, championship game between Euro American and the Blue Army. Euros lead this one 2-1. One goal by Wyatt Olson and one by Danny Nelson, who's got the puck. He's got the game winner. Kind of a goofy shot, a goofy goal. At least from our angle at center ice. Here's Howard. He takes it wide. Gets by Picanato. Shot through the paint. Goes wide. Geyer gets it down low. Slapping at it is Downer. Picanato gets it out to Stelgis. Oh, he gets it out of the air. That's going to be a penalty. A high stick. Picked up by the Blue Army. Dumping it in. That's going to be icing. Yeah, they did catch that one. Fisher slapped at it 2-3 feet behind the red line, and we'll get a whistle for icing. Minute 10 into the third period. Euros lead the Blue Army on the Real Za scoreboard 2-1 here early in the third period for the Big One championship. Owens can't collect it. Waller goes into his own zone, gets into a little trouble, scoots out of it. Beaujolais intercepts it. Ellingson along the wall, controls it. Then he meets a couple opponents. Got three of them within a stick length of him. Beaujolais flips one into the zone. Waller back now. Slides it over to Anderson. Anderson back to Waller. Waller to Kernan. Kernan tries to cut it through the legs of Beaujolais. Can't. Now Leno will take it. Leno loses his footing. And Blashak cuts him off. Good play. Back to the point. Nesberg with a shot. Knocked down. They battle some more. Cutting through traffic. That's Dahl taken away. Oh, Brink just got poke checked at the last second, or he would have been gone. He's got all the speed in the world to cause some trouble for the Army. Here's Kukkonen now in his own corner, battling. Dahl chips one off the wall. Brink gets hit by Nesberg. Now Forrest, quick shot, save, gets after his own rebound. Nesberg lowers the shoulder on him. I think Nesberg's up to about 15, 16 hits. Dumping it in his Dahl. Here comes Forrest. Gets it to Olsen. Beaujolais up to Downer. He can't control it. Picanato. Dumps it into the zone like nobody wants it. Here's Fisher. Jake Fisher will take it. He and Wyatt Olsen get connected. Hopping off the wall, there's Beaujolais. Banks one off the wall past Beaujolais. Now bringing it in is Nelson, Danny Nelson. He'll take it in wide, lowers the shoulder, sweeps one out to the point to Picanato. Picanato shooting. Olsen tries to deflect it, misses it. Beaujolais and Olsen battle in the corner. Cutting through traffic. Here's Nelson. Nelson to Picanato. Picanato with a wrist shot, deflected nicely by Olsen. Out of midair. Now back comes Downer. Downer will take it around, try to go around. Picanato knocked away. Now comes Ellingson with numbers. Got his man looking, quick shot. Glove save by Weisler with 10:30 to go in the game. Good choice there by Ellingson. He did have a man, but he was well covered. So he tried to go short side high, beat Weisler on the glove side. Shot, save, long rebound. Swept out to center, chasing it is Waller. Gellar will go after him. Leno sweeps it back to Waller. Now, Kernan with time. Chips it out. Geyer chips it past him and into the Blue Army bench. We get a whistle with 10:05 to go in the game. A little too early to use words like regulation and overtime. Bringing it out is Beaujolais. Shot, pad save. Ellingson. Knocking it down is Raish. Into the zone. Blue Army will be putting on a little stiffer forecheck. Maybe start taking some chances to produce a goal scoring opportunity. Held in by Geyer. Off the wall, outlet feed. Picking it up is Forrest. Forrest has quietly had a really nice game today for the Euros. Raish. Good back check there by Forrest. In loose, puck in tight, and a loose puck shot by Raish wide. And we're gonna get a trip on Dahl. Reached out his stick and just chopped down Anderson. And the Euros will go on the power play. With 8:36 to go in the game, they got the power play. See if they can add an insurance goal. Weisler tips that one off his stick. They weren't able to get it out. Nessberg into the corner. Nessberg's, we're going to get a retaliation penalty on a slash. So Nessberg throws the body, and I believe it was Dawson Jensen who swings the stick, gets busted on the retaliation. And that'll even things out here. For a minute 24, and then for 36 seconds, the Blue Army will have a short power play. Fisher and Olsen. Olsen wins the draw. Beaujolais gets it on the dump in. Now Donner will try to bring it out. Tipping it is Olsen. Olsen, Wyatt Olsen with it. Quick shot, Nelson. Another funny one, didn't get all that one. Surprised that didn't go in. His last one was kind of a knuckleball as well. Javon Moore on the draw with Kernan. Geyer reverses ice. Here comes Oschlager. Good hit by Waller. Knocked the stick out of Oschlager's hands. Shot by Nessberg, gloved by Johnson, and we get a whistle at the 7:10 mark. Euros lead this one 2-1. Off by Nessberg. Stelgis to Ellingson. Dumping it in is Stelgis. Into the corner goes Geyer. To Oschlager. Picked up by Blashak. Dumping it in deep is Leno. And here comes the Blue Army power play for 36 seconds. Geyer slides it to Moore. And I was counting Blue Army soldiers. I only counted 4 out there. Here's Geyer into his own zone. They are on the power play. Fisher loses it. Geyer, angle passes one to Downer. Downer will take it wide on Stelgis. Good play there by Stelgis to use whatever body he had on that big body. Sliding it across to Geyer with a quick shot. Pad save by Johnson, who's been spectacular for the Euros all tournament long. Anderson tries to get to Blashak, pops out to Kernan. Kernan tries to get it to Ellingson, can't. Now the Euros are full strength. Vanestein holds it, slides it up. Kernan intercepts that attempt. And now the puck comes out of the zone. Beaujolais backhands it in. Now he'll get it neutral. He shoots it, loses it. Now it pops loose for a little mini 2-on-1. Kernan, quick shot. Pad save by Wiesler. He pins it beneath his pad. Whoa, what a save by Mac Wiesler on a Jack Kernan shot. 5:03 to go. In the game, we can start using terms like overtime and regulation So we're under 5 minutes to go in the game. Forrest gets it deep, as instructed by his coaching staff. Brink after it. Outlet feed hits the skate of Kukkonen. Now Raish feeds it through traffic, intercepted. Now picking up is Forrest. Forrest flutters one in on Weisler. He steers it to the side. Here comes Oschlager. He gets it deep, gets a change. 4:18 to go. Outlet feed. Now Downer, cutting to his left. Quick shot. Good defensive play by Waller and Downer. They're connected once again. Biggest guy and smallest guy. And small guy wins there. Just got his stick on Downer's shot and knocked it out of, which then ended up going out of play. Fed in front. Leno rips one out. Beaujolais will hold it in. Nice play there, pinching it in Nelson. Now Olsen. Cut off by Howard. Held by Jensen. Jensen's shot steered away. Nelson gets it back to the point. Jensen gets back to help. It had the puck right in his skates. Getting it across the line is Leno. Leno backhands it into the zone. Beaujolais to Downer. Downer shot on, save by Johnson. The whistle now, 3:24 to go in the game in regulation. If teams play overtime, we will go 4-on-4 for 5 minutes of running time before, if they can't settle it there, they'll do a shootout. There's Blashak. He'll take it wide, slides it to Kernan. Kernan with speed, stops, holds it, stops again. Nesberg goes after him. Up to Owens, here's Chuck Owens. To Moore. Taken away by Nesberg. Nesberg, nice feed, here comes Blashak. Feed from Kernan, Blashak shot. That one goes wide. Ellingson tries to get a slap shot. That's knocked away by Moore. Here comes Owens back. Owens will take it wide. Stelgis can't catch up to him. Owens with it. Feeds it in front. It goes behind the net. Stelgis to Brink. Brink looks to get rid of it. Can't find his man. Picanato slides it to Anderson. Anderson picked up by Brink. Brink to Nelson. Nelson cutting in. Quick shot, pad save, rebound. Another great play there by Danny Nelson, and an even better save by Weisler. Shot, knocked down. It's in front, backhands it, rebound, and a goal! I'm not sure who got it, whether it was Fink. Yeah, it was Brink got the goal. Nelson and Olsen will get the assists. And that's a big goal for the Euros with 1:59 to go in the game. They go up 3-1. Coach Sean Toomey will he'll call his timeout, set up his offense, and set up when they're gonna pull the goaltender, because now they're down 2 goals with 2 minutes to go. Yep, Olsen and Nelson given the assists. They each had a nice game today. Smirk down that Brink goal. And Wyatt Olsen. Danny Nelson had a goal and assist. Wyatt Olsen a goal and assist. Finn Brink with a goal. Lone goal scorer for the Blue Army today is Tommy Beaujolais. Stay tuned for after the game. We'll announce our Realza Player of the Game. Excuse me, MVP of the tournament. Can't quite tell you who that's going to be yet. Stranger things have happened in a minute 59 of hockey in my long experience of coaching and covering youth hockey. Here's Downer. Loses his footing. Chips it in. Got offsides called. Minute 44 to go. Held in by Fisher. They have the goalie pulled. Fed in front. Shot. Oh, big save by Wes Johnson. Knocked out the puck by Blashek, who chips it out of the zone. Picking it up is Kernan. Kernan's got a shot. Big save there by Geyer. Now 2 Euros down in their offensive zone. Here comes Fisher back. Fisher tries to go through the legs, and he does. Shot. Save by Wes Johnson. And we have a melee in front of the net. A bunch of fists flying. And eventually it gets broken up. Thank you. Late in the game. Geyer's gonna go. It'll be even, I'm sure of it. Just Geyer goes. The minute 7 to go in the game. Now we'll skate 5-on-5. Back to the point, Beaujolais shot. Blockard. Sweeping it around and all the way out. Here's Beaujolais, he'll go into his own zone. 55 to go in the game. Nelson sweeps it out to Downer, who can't catch it. Now back Fanenstein. Into the corner. Now we're gonna get a little bit of unnecessary roughness, I would guess. There's Piccanano shooting for the net. 33 to go. Dumping it in is Dahl. Into the corner. Back to the point, Beaujolais shot blocked by Nelson. Nelson will chase Fanenstein, and we're now to 10 seconds left. All kinds of trouble now. Kids are trying to learn how to check at the inappropriate time. And that'll do it. Congratulations to the Euro Americans. They are the champions of the big one here. They win 3-1. Congratulations to Wyatt Olson. He will be our tournament MVP. We'll name that here in just a moment here on YHH.
Congratulations to both teams on a great effort and a wonderful offense goaltending. Quick shout out to the coaching staffs for both teams for their hard work in putting together team effort. We name our tournament MVP from both sides of the ice. Goaltender Mac Weisler had a great outing again today in a tournament. Congratulations, Mac. A great defenseman on the Blue Army team that just stood out every game. Geyer, number 27, great tournament, Tyler. And up front, one of the top scorers in the tournament, Kyle Oschlager, great tournament Schlager from Waseca. Over on the Euro side of the ice, Danny Nelson had a great tournament again. Danny, congratulations. Great tournament. In the net today, Wes Johnson made one of the highlight reel saves and had a great tournament today. Congratulations. The tournament leading scorer and tournament MVP, Wyatt Olson, please come forward.